Hello, welcome to the HypeAuditor tutorial about the Influencer Discovery tool. This tool is designed to help you find influencers by using filters relevant to your needs. I also invite you to check out the rest of the features we have under the recruitment section, as they have the same goal to help you find even more relevant influencers. Here you can select which platform you're interested in to find influencers at, and we will be focusing on Instagram, and at the end of the video we will quickly run through the filters that are available for the rest of the social media platforms. Depending on your subscription plan, you will have access either to all of the filters in Discovery, or if you are on the basic plan, the layout will look like this, and you can select the filters that are not marked as Pro. So now let's say we are searching for creators in a specific category. Here we have a preset list of categories, but you are welcome to create your own category. For example, you're searching for creators in gardening or in home decor. In this case, just type in your search request. We recommend you keep it short and sweet and apply AI filter. In case you would like to focus on the keyword search, which I will also show you later, you can just switch the toggle. Now let's apply the filter and go into all filters to check out the rest of them. Here you can adjust the influencer's audience size, gender, account type. That's in case you would like to see only personal accounts without brand pages in the results, influencer location, and audience location. Audience location is usually more important than the influencer's location because your influencer can live in one country, but they can still have the audience from the country you need, or the influencer might be traveling. So please keep that in mind when you are going for those filters. You can search by 3 countries, up to 3 countries at the same time. For example, Hong Kong and United States. The system will set it up automatically to the minimum percentage, and we recommend that you stick to it. Usually, it's very rare for the influencer to have 80 or 90% of their audience from a specific location, because it depends on followers they have, variety of countries that they have, right? So that's why it's always best to start with the small percentage and then make it bigger, depending on the number of the results that you have here. Another filter that I would like to draw your attention to is contact information. Please note that around 40% of influencers prefer to be DM'd. This is according to our survey. In this case, they might not like to put their email address out there in their profile for everyone to see, and you might miss out on those good accounts. Also, we have an alternative way of searching for creators. That's keywords. For example, we would like to be more specific. We would like to search for accounts that mention a specific hashtag or phrase. Then just type it in here. Let's say those who mention the word kitchen design, or hashtag interior design. And then you can search for this keyword in content, in bio, or completely exclude it from your search. Up to 10 keywords can be applied at the same time, and it could be a word, a phrase, an emoji, or a hashtag. Now, if you already saved some of your influencers here into my network and you don't want to see them again in Discovery, in this case, just make sure that you select the relevant list, and we will not show influencers from this list. Speaking of audience, we have our own proprietary benchmark. It's called Audience Quality Score. It shows how well the account is performing. It's a 1 to 100 score metric that combines such components as audience quality, engagement rate, authenticity, and account growth. If you would like to sift through low quality accounts, we recommend you go for score 60 and above, for example. Moreover, I can recommend you audience interests. In case you would like to focus on which categories the audience is interested in, rather than influencers' keywords and categories, in this case, you can just leave those blank and select one of the needed categories for the audience here. Speaking of performance metrics, if you go for engagement rate and you use audience quality score as well, in this case, please note that engagement rate is already part of this metric, so there is no need to select this metric separately. You can also search for creators by accounts or brands they mentioned in the last 6 months. For example, you want to see everyone who mentions your brand or your competitor or a brand that is adjacent to yours, so they don't necessarily sell the same products or services as you, but they target the same audience as you. In this case, you can just specify their account right here, and then we will show everyone who mentions them or not, depending on the tab that you select right here. So now let's take a look at the results. The filters that we've just applied can be saved right here and accessed in this folder. Moreover, you can sort results in a specific order, and there are 2 ways of looking at the information. This is the gallery view, which is more visual because you can see examples of the content, and the list view. In the results, we see the number of followers versus their quality audience, engagement rate, which brands, if any, they mentioned in the last 6 months, keywords. This is in case you went for the keywords filter. We will show an extra column telling you where exactly and how many times the influencer mentions the post, the keywords that you need. We show if they have an email address, if they have other social media platforms, which categories they post under, and if you went for the audience location, the percentage of the audience they have for each location. So now let's say we want to take a look at one of the creators, for example, this one. Here we can see the number of followers they have, their location, also basic information like engagement rate, average likes, estimated reach, estimated post price. You can go directly into the influencer's account right here, whether it's TikTok or YouTube or Instagram. You can see what's written in their bio, which categories they post under, engagement rates compared to other accounts of similar size, estimated reach per post and per story, account growth rate from the moment we added this account into our system, estimated price, and if they mention any accounts in the last 6 months. In case you would like to learn more information, then you need to unlock the report. For example, you want to see demographics and content analysis. Then to access advanced report, you will need to unlock it, and 1 credit will be taken off your balance. If we go here to the bottom into your profile name, you can see your balance right here. So currently I have 139 reports left. And if I decide to unlock this report, then 1 credit will be taken off my balance right here. Moreover, once I unlock this report, it will become available to the rest of my team, if any, and it will be valid for the period of 12 months if I have an active subscription. So for example, if you or your colleague checks back on the same report, let's say in 6 months, you will still have up-to-date information here, and at the same time you will not be charged for looking at it. If we like this influencer, we would like to get back to it later, then we can save this profile into my network. What we do for this, add to my network, then we create a list, US home decor, and that is all. If we would like to save several or more influencers into the list, we can select them like this, add to my network, and then move them into the existing list. If we would like to take a look at that list, we go My Network, and here they all are. So now let's take a look at the filters we have for the rest of the social media platforms. For YouTube, if we go into all filters, they are the same. The only difference is channel quality score. This is similar to the audience quality score that we saw for Instagram. So it's the same metric that shows the account performance. And we have different performance metrics specific to YouTube. Here we have average views per video, average shorts, engagement rates, average comments per video, reactions, comment reaction rate, also subscribers growth and videos count. Now let's take a look at TikTok. All filters, same thing for the first two columns. Performance metrics are different by average views in the last 90 days, average likes in the last 30 days, comments, shares, likes growth, followers growth, total likes. Speaking of Twitch, here we see some differences like influencer size, language, contact information, keywords, location, gender, followers growth, live viewers, active days a week, and games played. And for Twitter, influencer size, location, language, verified account or not, contact information, keywords, engagement rate, followers growth, most recent post, average tweets, replies, likes, retweets in the last 30 days. So do let us know if you have any questions. Feel free to reach out to our support team through the chat icon at the bottom, and enjoy the rest of the day.